So, can you remember this diagram? Hello? Jawad,
Yes,
are
sir.
you seeing any diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
can see diagrams.
Can you remember this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where did you see this? When did you see?
Last class.
Is it last class?
Yes, sir. But we couldn't finish it.
Okay, we couldn't finish this,
No, sir.
or we did it before the final term in revision week.
Oh yeah, in revision we can.
Yeah, in revision week we discussed it a little bit. Okay, fine. Now we are going through this one. We will try to use the idea we have already. Huh? We are choosing those practical, which practicals you already have the theoretical knowledge. Because for doing
Yes, sir.
practical, you require some basic knowledge. Without having those, you cannot do that practical. So it's like that. The one we have idea about convection, huh? Convection, that idea we'll use here. Okay, now Jawad, can you read please?
A
Yes,
teacher
sir.
demonstrates convection in a
It
liquid
is
using the
Jawad,
Sad
Jawad,
is
materials.
reading.
Saad, can you please give chance him? Jawad,
Okay, sir.
Jawad, yeah,
Okay, sir.
yeah, please.
Sir, a teacher demonstrates convection in a liquid. She uses a glass tube as shown in figure 1.1. The tube is filled with water and left to stand for 10 minutes. A purple crystal is then placed in the mouth of the tube. This crystal dissolves and makes the water around it turn purple. The tube is then gently heated as shown in figure 1.1. Suggest why the water is left to stand for 10 minutes before placing the crystal in the tube.
Okay, so about the convection, I gave 4 points. Can you remember those 4 points
Sir, which 4 points?
about convection?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you know
Uh,
about convection, we can summarize or we can, you know.
Sir, convection occurs only gas and liquids.
Then,
Sir, we have to give the heat from the downside or from the bottom.
okay, very good. Then,
Then, sir, in convection, the denser molecule sinks down uh, and the less denser molecules rise up.
very good. Then, anything else?
Sir.
So, how many points you got here? 4 points you
Three,
got?
sir.
3 points.
No, sir. 3 points. One is
Okay, so the first thing you told that
the
convection
convection occurs
happens in gas
liquid
and
in gas.
liquid. This
Yeah.
one we can say, more, is, more precisely, like convection occurs in fluids, right? Gas and liquid both are fluid. So we can use a common word that the convection occurs in fluids.
Also
Why
gas.
why gas and liquid, they both are called fluid?
Okay.
Why they are called fluid?
Why?
Yeah. Why gas and liquid, both of them are called fluid? What's the reason? What does
Sir,
fluid
because
mean?
they have no fixed. Sir, because they have no fixed shape.
Kazi, do you know why they are called fluid?
No, sir.
Sir, I can tell, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, because they have no fixed shapes. That's why.
Any other point, Kazi?
No, sir. I can't.
They both can flow.
Oh, yeah, they both can flow or travel.
Yeah, because they both can flow, that's why they are called fluid. So in your first point, you will say convection occurs in fluids by the circulation of molecules. You got the first point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the second point, you said that less density molecules, they are rising up, and more denser molecules, they are sinking down.
Yeah.
And another point you told that heating element should be at the
Placed at the
bottom
bottom.
and the cooling element should be
On the top.
yeah, on the top. So you got
Sir,
3
can you tell
points.
the points?
So you got 3 points, right? You are missing another point. What is the other point?
Yes, sir.
The other
Sir,
point,
can I give a hint?
Oh, sir, can you recall that point, sir? The points.
yeah, we can recall. I am
Yes,
adding
sir.
another point, then we will recall again, no problem. Another point is convection occurs by density changes of the molecules. Okay, this will be your
Yes.
second point, and then the third point will come that lower density molecules rise up and more density molecules or more denser molecules sink down. Okay,
Look
so
at till now.
yeah, the first point, the first point is
Con- Sir, can I?
convection occurs in fluids by the
By
circulation of
circulation.
molecules. Done?
Yes, sir.
Which occurs in fluid by the circulation. By the circulation.
Of molecules.
Circulation of molecules. Yes, sir.
Then second point, convection occurs by density changes. By density changes of the fluids. Okay, density changes of fluids.
Density changes, sir. Then
Density changes of fluids. That means density is changing, right? Density,
yes, sir.
we are giving heat or we are giving cold, that time there is density change. So by this density change, there is convection occurring, right? Then third point is lower density molecules rise up and more denser molecules sink down. Then fourth point, You tell me, fourth point, what is left? Shafkat, thanks for joining.
Thank
Adnan
you so.
Rahim. Adnan Rahim, he joined in last class at the last moment,
Lord.
but now he is not coming. Okay, so the last point you should tell me.
The heating element must be placed at the bottom and the cooling element must be placed on the top.
Hmm. So write it. Shafkat, you write it.
Sir, I think Saad and I already wrote this.
Yeah. So tell me those 4 points.
Sir, I have to open my copy then. So,
Tell us those 4 points.
Rama, will you chocolate right?
Yeah, Kazi. Hello, Kazi.
Yes, sir.
Tell us 4 points. What you wrote.
Convection occurs in fluid by the circulation of molecules. First point.
Mhm.
Convection occurs by density changes of fluid. Second point.
Mhm.
Lower density molecule rise up and lower density molecule rise up and higher density molecules sink down. Okay, sir.
Very good. Very good. Then
Wait, sir.
fourth point.
And certain heating element should be placed in bottom and cooling element above.
Awesome. Great. Now we have these 4 points in our
Sir,
convection. Yeah.
sir, I cannot recall two learning outcomes. Like one, there was one, sir, the sum of the kinetic energy and potential energy of a molecule. What was that, sir?
Internal energy.
Internal energy. And sir, another one, I cannot recall. Internal energy and the another one.
Recording. Recording. You go through recording. That will save our
Okay,
time.
sir.
Because everyone is joining in the class. If you repeat the same thing, they will get bored. Okay. Now A. Shafkat. Go through A. Shafkat.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A. Read A and tell us the answer.
Suggest why the water is left to stand for 10 minutes before placing the crystal in the tube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Hmm. Tell us. Think. Think. If you cannot get it uh, instantly, then you think for a while. Then tell us. Organize your answer. Then tell us.
Sir, can I say
Who?
the answer?
Sad. You want to say? What about Shafkat?
Yes, sir.
Should Sad tell or you will try more?
If he wants, then let him say.
Okay. Sad, continue.
Sir, it is left. The water is left to stand for 10 minutes uh, before placing the crystal in the tube, so that it takes its if there is so that it takes up a position for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how should I explain? Like, if there is any water bubble or water bubbles inside a tube, it will slowly exit it. That's why.
Okay, so what will do this crystal if you place it in the water? What will happen?
It will dissolve.
Yes, very good. It will dissolve. But if the water is not still, if there is any shaking of water molecules, then what will
Yeah.
happen?
Not all the it will dissolve.
Like sir, it will dissolve. That's why I said
It
it
will
couldn't
it will
couldn't.
dissolve, and we know all that one. But our target is to observe the
Our target
convection.
is for convection. Yeah,
So if
it will be in
you
a
if
fixed
there
position.
yeah, if you have any shaking in the water molecules, then what will happen? It will not show our observation more perfectly, right?
Yeah,
The if the water is not settled down, then because of this shaking of the molecules, you will get some movement of the purple color, right?
yeah.
Which is already dissolved in the water, and it will move right, left, in a different direction, right? Because of the
It will more
shaking.
expand.
Yeah, very good. You understood. I think you got the point. So
Yes, sir.
you write in your own words. You will write it. Okay, you will write it in your own words. I want to get different writings from different students. Okay, like Shafqat will write in one way, Jawad will write one way, Saad will write another way. Your creativity will come out.
Sir, can you explain, sir, again?
Yeah. If you don't settle down, then what will happen? If your water is not settled down, your purple crystal will dissolve, and some parts of the color will go in different directions, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Some will go left, some will go right. But our target is to see the direction of the convection current. That purpose will not serve properly if the water is not settled down. Clear to you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. Now you are becoming scientist. You have to think. That's the purpose of practical. So if you are done, then we'll continue B. Are you done?
No, sir. Almost done. So finished.
Okay. Uh, Almost done. Finished. Then we can continue B, right? I will not hear anything from you now about A. You will write it and you will send me it. Okay. I'll give it as homework. Now B. When the water is heated, it is heated gently. Suggest why.
Because,
Hello.
sir, or else the all the water will be boiled.
Hmm. Then any other idea? Any more ideas? Any other idea, please, from other two students? We are keeping your idea. Then we need more ideas so that we are enriched. Water is boiled. Water is boiled. Is it a perfect idea? Like
No, sir.
if you are heating only gentle heat, let's say gentle heat. Yeah. Uh, so if it is not gently heated, then water is boiled. That means if we give too much temperature, water will boil and we'll get vapor, right? And here we'll see the water will come out, right? Water will get lots of bubbles and there will be some, flow of water coming out of the tube. It might happen, right? Whatever, whatever Kazizawa said, I just extended. He gave us the idea, uh, and from that idea we extended, right? Then if some water is coming out, then what will happen? Your purple crystal, it might also come out, or some part of purple color will come out, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Uh, there, there is one possibility here, and any other ideas other than Kazi's one? He gave
Sir,
the
Yes,
I
sir. We will not be able, sir. We will not be able to observe the convection currents. Like it will be very fast.
yes, yes, very good. So that is also who Saad, right?
Yes, sir.
So Saad is saying that it will be very fast. That convection
Yeah.
process, if you want to see it, or if we want to observe it nicely, then we have to give gentle heat. If we give too much heat, the convection current will be very fast. We will not understand it is by convection or is just dissolving randomly right, left, everywhere. We will not understand it clearly, right? If it is going slowly, slowly, then we will understand the circulation of the color, right? Slowly, slowly it will go, and we can see easily the color how it's going from left to right, clockwise, right? Is it clear what I said?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is another idea from Sad. Now, Shafkat, you give one idea. If you give too much heat, then what will happen? Shafkat, any
Yes,
more
sir.
idea? Any idea?
If too much heat, then sir, the loss of what there will be loss of water molecules that will change the structure of this.
Yes. Okay, so this is another idea. Very good. So here you see, she uses a glass tube, right? Glass is very delicate, isn't it?
Yes,
If you give too much heat, there is also possibility that the glass might be broken. Can it be? Can't it be?
yes,
If
sir.
you are giving too much heat, that it is very delicate. Glass is very delicate. If you are giving too much heat, there will be too much expansion of the glass, and it might be broken, right? Suddenly, because you are giving heat in only one place, so everywhere there is no uniform expansion. Only one place expansion, then there is possibility to break the glass, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the ideas. So you can write any of them. Yeah, any of them you can write. Uh,
Sir.
only
Sir,
one.
can I just write? Sir, can I just write to observe the convection currents more accurately?
Yeah, it
sir,
can be. It
sir,
can
I
be.
had a confusion with A, sir. Sir, like the water is left, uh, the water is left for 10 minutes with the like crystal, like the purple crystal, like dissolving.
No, no, no. Without the purple crystal.
Oh,
Without,
without.
without,
Okay.
without, without,
Oh,
without.
okay, sir.
Sir,
B for
can I write this?
Yeah, they already mentioned here. You see, before placing the crystal in the
oh,
tube.
B for place.
Yeah, Shafkat, right?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Shafkat,
Last.
you wanted to say anything? Saad?
Sir, yeah, sir. Can I just write in sir B, sir? Uh, uh, the water is heated gently so that we can observe the convection currents properly and more accurately.
Yeah, you can give it better to give with the reasons. What the bad thing then solution. Okay. What
Like, sir, can you give an
like
example?
if you the one already came that it will be very fast, right?
Oh,
The the convection will be very fast. That one you can bring, and after that you can add your one. Then C.
sir, can I just write it, sir? Just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
one minute.
sure, sure, sure. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so C, I think all of you can do. Very easy. Yeah, Kazi, can you read C?
Sir, hello.
Yes. C. Read
Yes, sir.
C. Read C and tell us how you'll draw it.
In figure 1.1, draw an arrow to show the direction in which the purple color moves through the water. Oh.
Yeah, how you'll do it.
So I cannot see the drawing. Can you show the drawing?
Yeah, they are saying draw an arrow to show the direction in which the purple color moves through the water. So we are going to the diagram. Hmm. The purple color, you tell me,
Yes.
will it go right or left?
Sorry, it would be left, I think.
Huh?
Sir, right, sir.
Because of the
Or
what?
key.
Okay, let them
Right.
let him say. Let him say. It will be left. You are saying, Kazi. How it
Yes,
is
sir.
left? Can you explain?
Mm, like, sir.
You already
So,
got
sir,
that.
we are hitting.
Yeah, you are hitting. You
Mm,
already said you got the points about the convection that lower density molecules rise up and
yes, sir.
more density molecules sink down, right? So you are giving hit here, right? Here you are giving
Yes,
hit.
sir.
So when you are giving hit here, then in this place the molecules becomes less denser, right?
Yes, sir.
So if the molecules are becoming less dense here, then they will rise up uh, this way, right?
Yes, sir.
In this direction, they will rise up.
Yes, sir.
So this place will not be empty. When these molecules will rise up, then the
Yes, sir.
molecules from right side they will take this place, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then from here, the more denser molecules which already we have before, still they did not get any heat.
We'll sing down.
Yeah, they will sink down because they
Yes,
are
sir.
more denser, right? They will take this place, uh, this empty place
Yes,
they will
sir.
take. So we are getting one clockwise
Yes, sir.
clockwise
Clock.
circulation, right? Clockwise circulation of molecules.
But sir, how will we like give the arrows? Like,
The way I gave, you can give this way. Any side you can give. Here you give, it is correct. Here you give, it is correct. or you give this way, it is also correct. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Sir,
And you
only
can,
4 minutes left.
yeah,
6 minutes left, sir.
yeah, you can give also this way. Just you are showing that it is clockwise direction. That's it. Any way you can give. If you are only giving only one arrow, that's also fine. If your direction is correct. Are you clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now we are going to last question. Hmm. Last question D. Sat.
State one safety precaution that teacher should take in the demonstration.
Yeah. What precaution?
Sir, safety
Sir,
precaution, sir.
sir, I think glass. I think glasses.
Yes,
Because if
you
it
are
Yes,
is
sir.
correct.
heated,
Yeah.
You are correct. You can write safety glasses, right?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Then anything else?
Yes, sir. Gloves.
Very good.
I
Gloves.
was about to say.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So you can write any one, huh? You do not need to write all the things. Any one of the safety precaution you write, that will bring you 1 mark. Okay. So I think this one is clear to you, right? This question one.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In our next class, we will do this one. Question three. Did we do any question on density? In last class we did,
Density.
right? Yeah, we did last class
Yes,
on
sir. Yes, sir.
density.
Last class. Density.
But this one is another one on density, huh? Here
Okay.
you will get some more ideas, so which will, give you more concepts on practicals. Okay, they are discussing lots of things here, where you have to think and answer, which will increase your creativity. You see here, this type of questions are unique for you. You did not get this question before, B1, B2. So I think you'll learn a lot from here. That's why I chose this. Here, hello, here you see this question. Awesome, awesome question here. See, you have to think a lot here. So in our next class, we'll do this. And when we'll submit this tonight, today's work,
To
hmm
Sir, I
submit
am
this one,
submitting
sir,
now.
I'm giving you now.
you
The
will
four
give me
question.
in my email. Okay, this one, question one. Question one, you will submit me tonight, right?
Tonight, okay, sir.
Is it possible, Shafkat?
Sir, can I get it? Sir, I
Yes,
have
sir.
written it.
Yeah,
Sir, is there any
you have
mark?
written fine, but you have to give in PDF format. You scan it,
Oh, in
give in
PDF form.
PDF format in my email. That's giving us
So
record.
only one,
Sir, with the
right,
assignment.
sir?
Okay, sir, with the assignment.
Yeah, only first page. Yeah, and I will give you marks for this 5 marks. Okay,
Sir, for
for
what, sir? Like
for
this
practical,
question?
for practical, for each of the practical, you are submitting 5 marks each. Okay,
Like, sir, this question is 5 marks.
yes, yes.
Oh my days. Uh, this one question, 5 marks.
Here they gave 4 marks. In Cambridge they gave 4 marks, but for your work, for each of the homework, I preserve 5 marks. If you are submitting any homework, I give you 5 marks. Okay, then
Oh, sir,
finally,
if the answer is wrong, then if the answer
no
is wrong,
problem,
then you will
no
cut
problem,
marks.
no problem. If you are trying, if you are sending,
Yes,
only
sir.
for that I am giving you marks. Okay,
Oh,
if
for
We will
submitting you
recognize
will
that
give marks.
only.
No, sir,
yes,
not for the
yes,
answer.
yeah, if you are wrong even, I will give you marks, no problem. But you tried,
Oh,
your effort, you will get it
okay,
for your effort. You know,
okay, sir.
we have 10 marks for regular activities. Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, class activities marks, homework marks, 10 marks we have, right? That one you'll get good marks then.
sir,
Okay,
my 1A answer is small, but sir, I think it is correct.
no problem. You give your one. Then if there is any
Okay, sir.
big problem, if there is any big
Yes, sir.
problem with your answer, then I will correct it. No problem. I will tell you.
Okay,
I
sir.
have all the record. That's why
Okay,
I
sir.
told you to send me an email so that I have record. I am uploading all this in Google Drive. Okay, preserving all this.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so
I'll
much
give you.
for joining. Best of
Okay.
luck.
Yes, sir.
See you soon
Thank you, sir.
in
Assalamu
next
alaikum.
class. Assalamu alaikum.